Okay, it has been a while since we have done a Food Friday. Yeah, we're just going to chalk it up to the holidays and craziness and getting my tinsel in a tangle. And hey, how y'all doing, hoins? So, I'm trying to get back onto some form of a schedule. Y'all can call me the wonky donkey or something, I don't know. Oh, anyhow, it is, technically it's Wednesday. No? Yeah. What's, okay, thank you. I needed some assurance that it was Wednesday. And usually that's when I do video a Friday food. Yeah, I usually try to get it vlogged or recorded Friday because I won't have a chance to do anything tomorrow. Y'all don't need to know all that. Hey, huns, how you doing? How's your cousin and them? Making a sheet pan meal. Super simple and oh so good. I gotten some of the beef kielbasa smoked sausage the other day at Sam's. It's a 4-pack, and so I'm doing 2 for us for tonight for this meal. I've got one sheet pan right now with foil on it. If I see my pan's gonna get too full, I might drag out pan number 2. But for our family of 5, we've got 5 adults that are going to be eating tonight. I'm going to do 2 of the beef kielbasas. I am doing a big bag of fresh Brussels sprouts. And then I have 3 of those huge sweet potatoes. And if he looks like he's sweating, it's because I had him in the microwave. Just to kind of get them a little bit tender. In fact, because they are so big, I don't want them taking forever in the oven getting done. So I'm going to put them in the microwave. I already had them in there for like 4 minutes. I'm going to pop them in there for about 5 more minutes. I don't want them done, but I don't want them where they're still hard and half raw when my other stuff gets done. So, and this is just, and if you ever are looking for an easy 1-pan, just need to throw it together meal, look on Pinterest and look under sheet pan meals. And I kid you not, you would not believe the recipes that come up. And that's kind of how it got me started on this. And then I've gotten to where I just kind of tweak it and do my own thing. This was one that I just kind of tweaked and did my own thing. I'd seen one that took the kielbasa and I want to say the sweet potatoes. I don't know if it had the Brussels sprouts or not. And that's how I've learned how to bake off. Like even the raw mixed vegetables that I'll get from Sam's, like that big bag of, it's the broccoli, the cauliflower, and the carrots. And we like eating those raw, dipped in ranch or whatever. But they are also wonderful doing on your cookie sheet and just kind of spritz them a little bit of canola oil or olive oil or whatever you have, and you bake them. Oh my stars in heaven, they are wonderful baked. The only real seasoning I think I'm going to do on these tonight is the Cavender's Greek seasoning. I don't know if you can see that for the glare. Yeah. Y'all, before, my go-to was always Morton's seasonal. What was it called? Morton's. It was a Morton's. Now, what I say it was called Morton's seasonal, and that stuff was the bomb. It still is. But for change, I just I think Fallon from Moss TV was talking about this. And I'm like, that might kind of change up some of our game a little bit. So that's what made me want to try it. But these are just super simple. I wanted something that I can just, it is now, it's like 10 till 5. Fat Man is working a little bit late. He is going to be here. By the time you see this, you'll already have seen Q&A. Hi, Care Beth. Hey. This says easy open. They're live. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, it says easy open, but it's all lies. Alright, so what you're going to do, and yes, my sink is full of dishes. My dishwasher has not been unloaded yet. Yes, I took a nap. Yeah, it's been one of those days. I did not get to bed last night until after midnight. If y'all have been seeing my late uploads, our internet has been having some technical difficulties, and that's been making it late on Big Mama. So, that's another reason why I'm trying to get ahead of the game. Yeah. Like I said, Big Mama didn't even know she was in the game. So I'm just I'm cutting up this sausage, and I'm just cutting them like in bite-size, bite-size pizzas, and it's gonna take 2. It says serving size. This always gets me. Serving size for just this one, 6. This is 1 cut up. That is 1. Do you see that? This is my hand. That is 1 cut up. Okay? Do you know 6 people that could just eat that? Not the 6 I know. That might be 2 of mine. But we're going to make 2 work. Like I said, it was a pack of 4. So, I'll do 2 tonight. And then I've got 2 in my freezer for another meal. And I love doing them this way, but I also love doing them, if you've never done them, the Miss Betty way. Y'all need to try that one too. It's where you take and put them in an iron skillet, or like your Teflon pan. I love doing it in my copper pan. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. It was somebody thinking that I needed a medical brace. If I hear anything about a medical brace, pain reliever, or my vehicle's warranty, or the IRS coming to get Big Mama, there you go. I got ready to tell that little man that threatened me with the IRS they were going to send the sheriff's department to my house and come get me. Well, first of all, send him on. He might be mine. I'm just saying. Second of all, police. You're talking federal federal prison. They have cable. They don't have to do laundry. It's like a country club. I mean, come on. If you're going to go to the Popos, federal's the way to go. See, if you knock over a Citgo gas station, you crazy. You cray-cray. Because you're going to be locked up with all the other insane, loco, just normal hoo-hoos. Whereas if you do a federal crime, you're going to get to go to the good goods. I'm just saying. You don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about cleaning. I mean, come on. I'm trying to cut this sweet potato, y'all. And we're going to have to cut it like my grandmother would cut rutabaga. Alright. If you're in the South, you know about cutting rutabagas. And I'm not going to use my good knife. This is my... If I can get my knife out of there. I have a rutabaga knife. Did you not? Where's my rutabaga knife? Here's my rutabaga knife. Right. Where's my rutabaga knife? There she is. Been a while since I've had to use my rutabaga knife. And you can tell. See how she's loose? Poor rutabaga knife. If you're cut rutabagas, you know they got that wax on them. They're hard. You take your knife, you take you a pot. It's that sausage that was on there. I put it down on the cutting board. It's alright. Alright, I'm going to give you a look. See, don't get scared now. Yeah. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can see that. You're going to make it like a little indentation. This is how you cut rutabagas and hard sweet taters. I kid you not. My grandmother actually kept a hammer in her kitchen for this. Yeah, a hammer. I just use a pot. Woo! That one fell. But we can wash her off. Yeah. I washed it off. It'll be alright. Heck, I can edit that part out and y'all not even know. That's how you do that. So, if you got any hard sweet taters, or if you got any hard rutabagas, get you a pot and get you a knife, and you can scare your fat man. Or threaten your kids, I'm just saying. If they've given you a hard time, you be whacking. I mean, let them come through. Let them come through and see you. I bet they tighten up. I bet they tighten up. I'm just saying. If mine would ever be cutting up and just being awful. See, I'm trying to do this. Yeah, see, and I've had these in the microwave. Do you see how hard these are? Yeah, ain't no way Big Mama could have cut this without a little assistance. But yeah, on days that mine would cut up, I've been known to run to the grocery store just to buy a rutabaga. I'm just... They'd tighten up real quick like. Because they'd come through and they'd see... see me without pot just banging. Oh, and they'd ask, Mama, are you okay? And you don't say a word. Don't say a word. This is Big Mama's advice to you now. If you got like teenagers especially, don't do it with the little ones. You don't want to scare them. You don't want to scare them. But if you've got teenagers, or you got like young adults, and they getting on your last nerve, especially with Christmas holidays coming up and they gonna be home from school. Just saying. We homeschooled, so mine never went anywhere. Mine never went anywhere. Yeah, that's when, and you don't say a word, and they'll ask, you okay? And you just keep banging. And if you really, really want to get them, that's when you start mumbling. They should have known better. They ain't cleaned that bathroom. I swear for Jesus, they need to clean that bathroom. Honey, you do something like that, you're going to have you some clean bathrooms. I'm just saying. Oh, isn't that right, Becca? Yep. See? Oh, this one wasn't quite as hard. This was that smaller one. This is why I don't like the real big sweet taters. They're too big. I like them when they're thin and narrow. Yeah. I don't like the real big. Hey, it takes them too dead burn long to get ready. See, that's a huge one. Look at that. That's bigger than Big Mama's hand. So yeah, it's good. Well, that and I didn't have to whack. It does help you get frustrations out though. I mean, you got your little bit of bent up, you know, built up frustrations. Get your pipe, get your knife, go buy you a rutabaga. It'll be alright. Just saying. Best therapy in the world. Oh, just go get you a pot and start whacking on a rutabaga. Yeah, my grandmother kept a hammer. I kid you not. She kept a hammer in her kitchen drawer. And that was her rutabaga hammer. Yep. And you knew what it was for. And she had a special knife. It was her rutabaga knife. Didn't use it for nothing else. Just cutting rutabagas or hard sweet taters. I don't ever remember her having a do. I'm trying to think. I don't ever remember her having a whack at a sweet potato. That was when you could, you know, you had to pick out your produce. You picked it out yourself. And so she would know not to get ones that were big. This was like a 6-pound or a 3-pound, whatever pound pack thing that I bought from Sam's. So, but I'm just kind of cutting this last one up and getting that on my pan. And we are going to kind of stir it and mix it in. And we might, I'm looking, the only thing I did is I whacked the bottom. So it's just the bottom that's funky. So I'm going to set it to the side. I'm trying to look at my pan and see how full we are and debate on if I need another cookie sheet or not. This is what we look like right now. And that's what we got so far. So I think what I might do is go ahead and get pan 2. Just because. Hey, how are you? Uh-oh. He came through and didn't say much. And I went ahead and made the splurge at Sam's. I just broke down and bought the big thing of service foil. For the holidays. Oh, I did it. All there. Anywho, I decided with the holidays. The holidays, Clark, we're all miserable. I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to use 2 pans. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball. I don't want all of one pan just sweet taters. And so I'm just trying to eyeball. It's almost like it's too much for one pan, but not enough for 2. There. I think that looks about, let's see. That looks about even. Yeah. Let's move some of those sausage over this way. Alright, now we are going to add fresh Brussels sprouts. I love fresh Brussels sprouts. And sometimes if they're little, I will, my hands are not wanting to do their thing today. Yeah. It's because I've had that sweet. That's sad. It will cut a sweet potato like that, but it won't cut paper. Yeah, see, these are big, so what I'm going to, and they've got the funky end. I'm going to cut our snips. I'm not using that knife for this. I'm going to go back to my, y'all, I love these knives. Got these at the Costco. And they are wonderful. But yeah, these are big enough. I'm just going to cut them in two. And just kind of scatter them around. And I will come back when I'm done, because y'all don't want to hear that loud. Okay, I also got to thinking, here's what we're looking at so far. This is with, doesn't that look good? It just looks so good and fresh. This is just sweet potato, the beef kielbasa sausage, and the Brussels sprouts. I have not sprayed them with my canola oil, and I have not put any of my seasoning on it. That's pan 1, there's pan 2. Aren't the colors just pretty? I got to thinking too, the other day when we were at Sam's, I bought some baby portobello mushrooms, and we love the baby bellas. That's the only kind of mushrooms I'll buy now. I'm a mushroom snob. So I'm thinking it's going to be good to put some of these baby portobellos like cut up on there, but they are so soft, they are not going to take near the time that like these sweet taters are going to take. So I'm just kind of go ahead and cut them up. And they are, some of them are like that big. Yeah, some of them are huge. And we were talking about some were kind of getting soft on the bottom, so I need to use them. So that's why I got to thinking, you know what, I will put them on probably the last, I don't know, 10 minutes of these cooking. I will open up the oven and throw these on the pan, because it ain't going to take long at all to get these guys done. I'm looking for the ones that were soft on the bottom. And it was mainly our larger ones. So I'm just going to cut up just a few. Just to kind of, and I'm just kind of, I'm leaving them like that. Yeah. Like a good size. I don't want them like sliced mushrooms out of a can. You want them to be able to hold up to their shape. Alright, so I think we're just going to go with those. Still got some left. We love them on sandwiches. If I make me and Carol Beth a burger for lunch, I'll saute me up some. Love sauteed mushrooms with anything. But I just went ahead and cut those up just to have them where they're good to go whenever these. Yeah, like I said, about 10 minutes. But right now, all I'm going to do is I'm taking my canola spray, and I'm just going to give it a good coat. And I'm going to take my Caviar seasoning, and I'm just going to kind of start going around. That canola oil, what it's going to do, it's going to make the seasoning stick, and it's going to make it where it won't stick to the pan, and it's just going to kind of give it where it's not drying out, where, you know. I'm just going to take some tongs and kind of stir around a little bit. I have taken my hands and done it. Y'all know me, I'll pat with my hand. What was it I patted with my hand? That 7-layer casserole. I patted that that taco sauce, the tomato sauce on there. Y'all, if you hadn't tried that recipe, you need to try that, because that'd be some good stuff. And that was one of Bo's requests for this week. If I ask him what is his request, 9 times out of 10 he will say 7-layer casserole. I dropped a sweet tater or a sausage down there. Alright. So, but I'm just going to have those in the oven. Cooking 350. With those sweet potatoes, I'm going to go 30 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes at 350. And then we'll open it up, see what we got. And then I'll probably, they should be doing, I had to double up my racks because my pans were so big. So here in a little bit, I will have to swap. I guess I should set my timer for 15 minutes. Because I'm going to change that. So I'm going to set my timer for 15. And then I'll know I need to come and just swap. And these should be fine, sitting right there. Becca has agreed to do dishes, unload. She's going to unload for me. All that did was beat that knife. So I can put that back up. That is dirty. I'm just kind of, me and Carol Beth had a hot chocolate snack this afternoon. That was from that, and coffee this morning. This has worked tremendously as far as trying to keep my countertop coffee, sugar, stain free. It's helped some. I ain't gonna say it's a cure-all, but yeah, it does help. It does help. So, and it's just decorative. So I just keep the little sugar bowl there, and we put our coffee cups there and add our creamers and stir, and if it makes a spill mess, it goes on the plate. So, alright, Miss Becca, I'm done. If you want to come unload dishes. Thank you. And if y'all have never tried the black and white drizzle corn, oh my stars in heaven. Yeah, it'd be good. Isn't that drizzle corn good? The black and white? Yeah, she's not talking. Anywho, so that is Food Friday, and I will show y'all what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so this is what it looks like done. It is amazing. Those sweet potatoes got perfect. They are not too hard. The mushrooms I put in like the last 15 minutes. The sausage are good. The Brussels sprouts are amazing. I might have overdone it with the Cavendish seasoning. Did I overdo it with the seasoning? Brian said no. Care Beth, did I overdo it with the... Okay. Beck? Batman?
No.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bex, is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It is amazing. It is really good. You cannot screw up a sheet pan meal. Just pick your meat. Pick your vegetables. You use it like a root vegetable, anything, you know, that's going to be harder, you need to go ahead and kind of put on there. And then save your softer stuff, like your mushrooms, for like the last 10 minutes. But they are, and the mushrooms held their shape. Like I said, I didn't cut them really small. They did kind of shrink up. But they're good. Yeah, they're really good. So, that is your Food Friday.